All right, so let's start with the web services part. In case you would know, would cover a few of the topics here that are essential. So
Yes, Mike.
in this session, I would say in this section, I'm going to cover the key terms that are part of web services. I will also give you quick overview of how a web transaction works in terms of what is the key parts, what are the different type of architecture patterns. So yeah, first and foremost, the evolution of web. So right now we are at Web 3.0, but it started with Web 1.0, which was basically the static web pages. So if we talk about static web pages, these were mostly the HTML and CSS web pages, which were basically, uh, if I, yeah, HTML and CSS. And these were basically read only, and there was the content created for the consumers by the web producers. You can think of the initial web pages. For example, there were news pages, etc. Right? Then it transitioned into Web 2.0, where it was interactive features. Like, for example, you had forums, social media, blogs, and wikis, etc. It had increased user participation and collaboration. So what happened? From users being a consumer, it transitioned into user being the producer. So, for example, if you go to YouTube, right, there are people posting their own videos. So they are the users as well, and they are the producers as well. There's no single entity only producing the content, right? So this is a uh, where the users have become the producer. And Web 3.0 is basically in machine readable data, which is basically, for example, you have large language models and semantic understanding, so that these language models can understand these use of artificial intelligence. And then you have, for example, in certain technologies like blockchain, and then use of digital currencies. So these all are part of Web 3.0. So, for example, you use any online coins to pay, that is part of Web 3.0.